What's the coldest bet you've accepted? My roommate Ethan was scrolling through dating apps when he stopped and pointed at my phone. I bet you can't get a second date using only dad jokes. I laughed. That's the easiest money I'll ever make. We shook hands. $50 says you'll crash and burn by the appetizer. I was confident. I had spent years perfecting my dad joke arsenal. Much to everyone's annoyance, I matched with this girl, Brianna, on the app. She seemed cool, worked as a graphic designer, liked hiking and craft beer. Her profile said she appreciated good humor. Perfect target. I messaged her asking if she wanted to grab dinner. She said yes immediately and suggested this trendy Italian place downtown that had great reviews. Game time. Saturday night arrived, and I walked into the restaurant armed with my absolute best material. She was already there at a corner table, looking way better than her photos, which was saying something. We ordered drinks, and I decided to start strong right out the gate. So, Brianna, I was wondering, are you a magician? Because whenever I look at you, everyone else disappears. She stared at me for a solid 5 seconds with this lank expression. Then she burst out laughing so hard she snorted wine. Did you just seriously use a pickup line from 2003? I grinned proudly. That was actually a dad joke in disguise. I'm just getting started. The waiter came over to take our food order. Perfect timing. I saw my opening and took it. I'll have the seafood pasta, but hold the fish. I'm not really in the mood for something fishy tonight. The waiter looked genuinely confused and wrote down my order slowly. Brianna snorted into her wine glass again. Are you seriously planning to do this the entire night? I nodded enthusiastically. Oh, I'm just getting warmed up here. When our food finally arrived, I struck again immediately. This pasta looks absolutely amazing. It's really using its noodle tonight. She threw her cloth napkin directly at my face. That was genuinely terrible, but she was smiling and laughing the whole time, so I kept the momentum going. Why don't they ever serve elephant at Italian restaurants? Because it would be totally irrelevant to the cuisine. By dessert time, I was completely on a roll. The waiter brought us this beautiful tiramisu, and I couldn't help myself. This dessert looks pretty tiring. Must be tired of miso. She put her head in both hands and groaned loudly. I can't believe I'm actually enjoying this torture. I should hate you right now. The couple at the table next to us was clearly listening to our entire conversation and trying not to laugh out loud. When the check finally came, I pulled out my wallet dramatically. Don't worry about dinner tonight. It's completely on me. You could say I'm really pasta about treating you well. She groaned so loud that the entire restaurant turned to stare at our table. If you make one more pasta pun, I'm walking out that door. I held up both hands in mock surrender. I'm totally done. That was my final one. Imamized. She actually stood up like she was going to leave, then sat back down laughing hysterically. You're completely impossible. But somehow this is the most entertaining date I've been on in months. We ended up talking and laughing until the staff literally kicked us out at closing time. Walking to our cars in the parking lot, she turned to me suddenly. So, second date, I was genuinely shocked. Really? After all those absolutely terrible jokes? She shrugged casually. They were so bad they were actually good. Plus, you made that crying kid at the corner table laugh when you told the waiter your chicken was poultry emotion. 3 days later, Ethan was waiting by the door when I got home from work. So, how'd the dad joke disaster go? Ready to pay up my $50. I pulled out my phone and showed him a text from her. Dinner tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Please bring more jokes. His confident face dropped completely. No way. There's absolutely no way she asked for more dad jokes. I grinned and held up 2 comedy show tickets. Actually, she bought us tickets for tomorrow night. Apparently, she wants to see if I'm funnier than the actual professionals. Ethan stared at the tickets in complete disbelief. This makes zero sense. Dad jokes are supposed to be relationship repellent. That was 6 months ago. We're still together, and she still groans at every single terrible joke I tell her. Last week, she introduced me to her parents as the guy with an unhealthy obsession with puns. Her dad immediately loved me. Turns out terrible jokes run in the family. Ethan paid me the $50.